Good Monday morning, everybody. Beautiful Monday morning here in Central Florida. Turned up 73 degrees. It's going to be a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. Had a great weekend. Very productive. But it was a good weekend. Friday after work, I took on the task of installing a trailer brake controller in my truck. I had the towing package, but not the premium one. And I was amazed at how easy it was to do. I mean, it took longer to take the components of the console and dash and everything apart and put that back together than it did take plug in the device. And the plug's right there, just waiting to be plugged in. And the programming is so unbelievably easy. So I saved myself probably $450. The part was $40, and the device to plug into the truck and then into the computer and the software, $20, and then just about a couple hours of my time. I say a couple hours because I was being kind of gingerly, because on the video they show them really yanking on that plastic, and I'm thinking, gosh, I don't want to break this stuff, and sometimes videos are misleading. But yeah, you got to yank on some of that stuff. I'm glad I didn't break anything. But very, very easy task to do. So if it's something you need, hey, I highly recommend it. That made pulling the camper Saturday a little bit easier, right? So, not my camper. The sister-in-law bought a camper, and I towed it to her to a location for her, and then we'll get her vehicle set up to where she can tow it herself, because that's what the goal is. Saturday, yeah, I spent most of the time at Lazy Days taking care of that and hauling it. And then Sunday, normal household tasks, but tried to rest as much as I could. But I did get the floor painted on the shed, made a plywood base up on pillars and put the shed on that. So I lifted up the shed and put some blocks under it to paint under the support, so that we've got all the sides of the plywood painted. Just lasts a little bit longer, but children wanted to help, so Naomi came out there first and helped with some of it, and then towards the end, Jonah came out and helped. Of course, little Jack wanted to help, but at 5, I didn't want him to wear the paint, so he helped with something else. But got it done, so that's good. And got a little bit extra on the floor, take on some durability, so we were productive. And maybe next week we'll finish building the doors and anchoring it to the platform and all that good stuff. But hey, good weekend altogether. When the family comes together and wants to help, that's a good thing. Oh, Naomi helped with dinner Friday too. She helped get the sweet potatoes and carrots and all laid out on the cookie sheet with a parchment paper under it and a little bit of oil, and helped put it in the oven and get that cooked, and helped with the chicken, and that was all great. It's nice when they step up voluntarily instead of being voluntold to do what they should be doing, right? They should be helping. And in the work field, as I see people come into the field, and it's not just this generation, it's been several, you can tell the ones right away that had chores when they grew up and the ones that didn't. A lot of people want to complain about the school system, but it's not the school system's responsibility to teach your child to act like a human being, undisciplined, and as they're sent in, if they are. You can't expect the improvements to happen from other people. You got to raise your children, and you've got to discipline them. And I don't even know how these teachers do it. Now, I have several friends that are teachers, and they spend most of their time taking care of disciplinary issues, and other distractions, which I'll tell you, you got to take care of your own. Anywho, happy Monday. It's going to be a great day. Absolutely is. You on the wake up list. You can have a good day.